need you to take me through your day, all right? Leading up and including the murder.
If I'd known the cops were going to try to pin this on you, I would have given you an alibi when they first questioned you.
Innocent people don't need anybody to give them an alibi. I didn't do anything wrong. Are you feeling okay?
No, I'm just trying to shake a bug, I think.
Oh, sit down, sit down. Let me finish making the coffee.
No, not on your life. I don't want you thinking about anything but this trial.
Oh.
Hey.
Sorry.
What's the umbrella, Zorro?
Sorry. Hey. How's it going? Well, we've barely had a chance to dig in. Was work busy? No, not really. Nothing major. Just a few accidents because of the rain. Hi, Scott.
Eve.
Still Mr. Popular. It's an emergency call.
Well, take your raincoat and bundle up. I don't want you feeling any worse.
I'll be fine. I'll see you later.
Oh?
Hey, Julie, did anybody call? I'm not sure. Were you expecting someone? Yeah, I just had a date that was supposed to call. Tell me what time he was coming to pick me up for dinner.
San Diego is half a world away from here.
5 hours by plane, Mother. That's not so far.
Moving around, job after job, that has not got to look good on your resume. You need to put down some roots.
In Port Charles, you mean?
And what is wrong with Port Charles?
Now is the right time for me to make a change. I will miss you. I will miss you a lot. And I will miss a lot of things here, but it's time for me to move on. Excuse me.
Am I too late for the goodbye party?
You want to come in?
Dr. May told me that you signed off your last day at General Hospital.
Yeah, I had a lot of packing to do.
Were you going to leave without saying goodbye?
My brain has stopped functioning.
It's late.
Listen, you have a daughter to get home to. Don't let me keep you.
She's spending that with Lee and Gail. I think she's trying to talk him into wearing clown suits to the circus.
The circus in the pediatric ward?
Yeah, well, you know, kids and circuses, you can't keep them away.
Hello? Hi, where have you been? The phone rang almost 10 times.
Well, I couldn't find my phone. What's up?
Well, I was just, you were supposed to call me and let me know what time you were coming over.
We had plans?
I'm up for anything. Are we still on?
Either you're completely delirious or Scott Baldwin is somewhere close by.
Closer than you think.
You are bad, Eve Lambert.
So, what time are you coming over?
Oh, what do I get for my trouble?
Don't push it.
I'm on my way.
Okay. All right, I can't wait. I'll see you then. Bye-bye. Big date? I don't go on any other kind.
Hey, what's up, pussycat? How's business?
Oh, hi, Frank. It's just kind of slow tonight, so I'm just doing my scut work.
Oh, Scott, schmut. Let me fascinate you.
Okay.
You know that car wreck I brought in tonight?
Yeah, we're keeping the drivers overnight for observation.
Check this out. I roll up on the crash, right? First one on the scene. Cops aren't even there yet. It's pouring down rain. I get out of my rig, grab my box. I am ready for anything. I walk over, and the two guys that smashed up are going at each other.
They were fighting?
The fists are flying, Karen, and just my luck, one of these guys was drunk, wasn't feeling a thing.
So what did the police do?
I told you, the cops weren't even there yet, so I jump in there, man, and I start banging heads.
You did what?
To get him to stop. Trust me, the whole thing was over in like 30 seconds, and then I treated him, of course.
Frank, why didn't you wait until the cops got there?
And watch these two guys rip each other apart, that is not part of the job description.
You should not be fighting in your condition, Frank. You have internal sutures. What are you thinking?
Is that concern I hear in your voice?
Yeah, sure.
I like that, getting all girly on me.
Girly?
Well, attractively girly. Very attractive. Curves even in your coat. You can't hide it, kid.
Frank.
Ow! Ow, ow, ow!
Come on,
Okay,
stop.
okay. I thought there was a full moon tonight. I'll be good. I'm sorry.
Frank! Hey! Listen, what are you doing for the pediatric circus?
I think he's a sideshow attraction.
No, seriously, what are you gonna do?
Houdini. Master of illusion, a trap has not yet been devised that I cannot escape from.
Frank, I remember your magic show when we were kids. It stinks.
Ah, the tears of a clown, Karen. It's so sad.
You know what? Your face is getting the first pie.
Do your worst. Stronger men have tried. Paperwork calls. Later.
Later.
Do you think, your brother's a little hyper tonight?
After lying flat on his back and getting a second chance at life, I'd be surprised if he wasn't pumped to be out in the world again.
Yeah. Well, you know him best.
Hi, Alice.
Hi.
Look, I'd like to explain about last night.
I don't need an explanation.
Well, I'm still here to give you one.
I'm exhausted from all this packing. Why don't we leave the rest until tomorrow?
I'll call you.
Don't keep her up too late. She's got a big day tomorrow. Bye.
She's gonna miss you.
Can I get you anything?
No thanks.
My coffee machine is packed up, but I still have water.
You almost made a clean getaway.
It wasn't my intention.
I think it was. Can we, clear the air?
If you like.
There's nothing going on between Grace and me. I mean, I can only imagine what you must have thought.
What did I think?
Well, come on, she's standing there in nothing but a t-shirt. I mean, you must have thought...
Matt.
She spilled a carton of food all over herself. I figured if she didn't want to smell like garlic tofu, she should go take a shower.
It's fine. I mean, I'm at a point in my life where I don't take this kind of thing too seriously.
Ellen, you came to my apartment to tell me that you were taking this job. Why?
Because you're my friend.
Nothing else motivated you. You see, I think you came to my apartment to tell me something else. And as soon as you laid eyes on Grace, you took off.
Don't read something into this situation that's not there.
You know, before you leave Port Charles, I'd like the truth.
I've always told you the truth.
Not about what you feel for me. Me. And I've waited long enough. I want to know what your feelings are for me.
Wow. Fabulous. Thanks. Hope you can stay dry.
Are you kidding me? This dress looks much better when it's wet. Hi, come on in.
Sorry I'm late. Whoa. How you doing?
Good.
Hey. Well, you guys look like you're ready for, I don't know what, but you're dressed for it.
Well, I'll take that as a compliment.
Hey, I heard about the indictment. Is there anything I can do to help? Let me know.
We can handle it.
Thanks, though.
No problem.
So, you ready?
Yeah, Julie, do you need anything before we go?
I think we're fine.
Yeah, we're okay. You guys have yourselves a nice date.
Thanks.
You know, the more I find out about this, if I was on the jury, I'd be convinced that you were innocent.
Hey, any idea what you're gonna be for the circus tomorrow?
Oh, I never really liked circuses. You know, the clowns always freak me out. But that's what I'm going as anyways. How about you?
Oh, I may have something up my sleeve.
Oh, magic. That's a good call, Frank. The kids will love that.
Yeah, I did. Houdini especially.
Oh, so what do you got planned?
Requests from the audience?
Huh? Yeah.
Okay, I was working up the straitjacket routine.
Straitjacket. Oh. Go.
I got that.
Call me nosy. I look for labels. I'm a nurse.
That's a good habit in your profession.
So is that something from your truck?
It's insulin for a relative of mine.
Unlabeled insulin. That could be dangerous.
I know what it is. I keep it in the fridge, and the condensation peeled the label off.
I'm telling you this as a friend. In our profession, there is a tendency, temptation, to medicate oneself. I'd hate to see anyone fall into that trap.
Since when do people get high on insulin?
Houdini thought he could get away with anything. I just hope you don't feel the same way.
Code yellow. 6123 east. Code yellow.
I wasn't prepared
No,
for
no,
this
no.
conversation.
Sam. Look. Losing Sam must have been very terrible. I mean, the two of you had just started a life together. And it may not be my place to say this, but I don't think that Sam would have wanted you to build a cocoon around yourself after he was gone.
You have no idea what he would have wanted from me.
Well, then prove me wrong. See, when somebody truly cares about someone, they want that person to live in the present.
And I'm living in the past, pining away over what could have been. I have put my life back together, and it's not for you to define.
But I am in your life, Ellen. And you've cared about me from the beginning. I could feel it. And I can still feel it.
Caring for you is one thing. One thing, Matt. It can be friendship. It can be mutual respect. Why do you insist that I feel something more?
Because I saw your face when you came to my apartment. Because of the way you took care of me when Bobby was after me. Because of the way you kissed me when you thought I'd disappear out of your life. It's you're the one that's leaving. You're never gonna have to see me again. So I want to know. Have I been fooling myself?
Oh, God, you mean so many things to me. And I have lost count how many times I've wanted to run to you, to touch you, to tell you how I feel. And that is why I came to your apartment that night, because I finally had the courage. And when Grace came out, I felt like I'd been kicked in the stomach.
I'm sorry.
This makes me angry with you.
That's okay.
No, it's not okay. What good can my telling you this bring? I am leaving.
Are you running?
Doesn't matter. It wasn't easy coming to this decision, but once I did, I felt it was right for me. And I had to go.
You know, I've always wanted to spend my life with one person. But I think I'd rather spend one night with you than my entire life with anyone else.
You know, I can't believe I'm saying this, but I'm actually starting to miss Burgess. At least she didn't make us dress up like clowns.
That's not really a stretch for you, Chris.
You know, we're supposed to be having a good time.
You know what? I didn't come here to have a good time.
Well, then you picked the wrong person to call.
What are you, some cruise director or something?
Look, when these things happen, you're supposed to at least try and make a fresh start. So why'd he dump you anyway?
He didn't dump me. I dumped him.
Get out of here.
I did.
Well, then you must have won the sweepstakes or something, because I don't know a woman alive who would give up a guy like Scott Baldwin all that money he has.
That's the most important thing to you, isn't it, Chris? To be rich enough to finally mail order a bride.
Look, God help me if I'm going soft, but even I wouldn't break up with a guy like Scott Baldwin if I liked him as much as you did. What was the point?
It's personal.
Well, work it out, will you? Going out with you is like sitting at a wake.
All right, that's enough. Can we change the subject, please? Death is not exactly high on my list of topics these days.
Okay. Then here's to Eve Lambert. May she forget all about Scott Baldwin, live single, and prosper.
That's a depressing toast.
Trust me, Eve. Attachment to anyone is overrated.
You've made me happier tonight than I've ever been in my whole life. I want to be as close to you as possible.
I don't want to say or do anything wrong.
You can. I want to make love to you.
I want you to.
Are you nervous?
Yes.
Don't worry. You're safe with me, okay?
I know.
What are you doing here by yourself?
Scott and I finished for the night.
You making something?
I baked a cake. I'm waiting for it to cool so I can frost it.
A little late for baking. Where is everybody? This place is usually like Grand Central Station.
My mom is at her hotel. Lark started back at Mario's. Eve is on a date, and Joe and Karen are at the hospital.
Yeah, I saw 'em. This is too good to be true.
The cake will be ready in about 20 minutes.
I'm not hungry. I have been having this fantasy all day, driving me crazy, and here you are in an apron.
A Betty Crocker fantasy?
You are much sexier than Betty. And in my fantasy, you didn't have anything on under the apron.
That can be arranged. Why don't we go downstairs?
In my fantasy, the house was empty. You were all alone.
Frank.
I came home and found you in the kitchen.
Don't you want to go down to my place?
That's not the way it went. I wanted you here.
Coming. You're right. Dress does look better wet.
I swore that I would never feel this way about another man.
I swore that I would not give this away to find another girl.
Then we're even.
Sunday, John Travolta and Christian Slater star in the network premiere that will blow you away. It's Broken Arrow on the ABC Sunday Night Movie. Visit abc.com to find out more about Port Charles.